You think you're standing above me? You think you're above me, bud? Just wait. You'll go to the camps too.
I'm above you.
You'll go to the camps too, buddy.
I'm above you.
You'll go too.
Yeah.
You'll go too. You're gonna die too, buddy.
Okay, baby.
You're not the only
Okay,
one.
big baby.
We're not the only ones.
Oh, big baby.
We're not the only ones.
Big baby.
Oh, you're just mad, huh? See, that's how your politics fucking work. You're just a
I got no
punk-ass child.
politics.
Exactly, you're a fucking child. Get out of my face.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna
Might
do?
kiss you, buddy.
Hey guys, come on.
It's a kiss that hurts.
Settle down.
Man.
Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump.
Look at you go. Just when we got Trump is the leader.
That's a common voice going on. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump.
I tackled the guy.
Yeah, I know, I saw that.
He admitted at first.
He admitted it,
Yeah, well, no, he spit on a kid because the kid confronted him, and he spit on a kid. He started getting belligerent.
And he threw a tomato first, didn't he?
Right, and then he took off. Then I helped tackle him. I helped tackle him. And he's like, I didn't do anything. When the police came, he's like, somebody paid me to do it.
Federal government. It is all of us.
You're right. We the people.
Exactly.
You're
All of
right.
us. The
You're
federal
right.
government
We
is
the
the
people.
problem.
He's not going to help us.
Keep on! Won't keep on!
He will not help
Keep
us.
on!
Hey, all he has to do is get out of the way.
We're all Pokemon.
Yeah.
We're all Pokemon.
Hey, all we have to do is get the federal government out of our way. And let
All
us
we
live our
need is the
lives.
federal government gone, but me saying this makes me an absolute target. But I'm against Trump completely and his ideals. It is not the person.
Why-
It
why-
is the idea, the energy behind it.
You think so?
It's,
You
the
think
per-
it's negative?
it's not him.
Yeah?
It's not Trump. Trump's a terrible person for
Why,
other
why
reasons.
is everybody against him then?
Everybody's
You got the
against
left
him
and
because
right
it's incorrect. Why do you let celebrities rule your life?
I'm not letting celebrities rule my
You're
life.
about to. You let actors rule everything
What do you
around
think Bernie Sanders is? He's
You
a
think,
celebrity.
yeah, Bernie is
So is
he's
Hillary
terrible.
Clinton.
I don't want any of them. Fuck this government. Fuck this government. Especially Trump, though. There's something about your mind that's wrong. And you're incorrect. And I'm telling you, you are wrong. This is coming from the people.
I hear you.
This is coming from the people. I'm not the only one.
You'll see when it happens. It's not going to be as bad as you think.
Oh, no, it is bad.
No.
It's still bad. It's never good, but it's never bad, you know what I mean?
Never been great.
It's never been great. You're all falsities.
Well, then where are you
You're all
going to?
falsities.
Why don't you go live somewhere where it's better?
Why don't I go somewhere that listen?
Yeah.
I would love to. You want to pay for that? You want to pay for me to get the fuck out of this shithole?
No, you should.
Fuck
You
this
should do it
place.
yourself.
Fuck this place. I do pay for myself to live. I still stay here. I abide by all of your rules, but you are all incorrect. You are all wrong.
I'm a Bernie supporter. Give me some money.
I don't like Bernie. I don't like people. I think you're all bacteria waste and you should all be eliminated.
Freedom of speech. Check out that
There
dude's
it is.
shirt. Check out that dude's shirt.
Yeah, what's it say? Oh yeah, sickle and hammer.
Hammer and sickle.
Hey, look at that. One person speaks up against your shitty ass fucking adversary, and boom, you all shut the fuck up. See what happens? You're fucking wrong.
You think so?
You're wrong.
Trump! 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 Trump!
Vote for elitists. Vote for Trump. Vote for America.
Yeah. You think that's what it's all about?
Yeah, it is.
He's spending his own money.
Who got bailed out? Trump got bailed out. Wall Street.
Yep. And he also filed for bankruptcy.
Who got bailed out? Trump got bailed out. 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 Fuck Wall Street.
Hey, if communism's so great, why don't you go live somewhere like North Korea?
Why don't you shut up?
Okay. That's all you got to say? I mean, if communism's so great, go where there's communism.
So you agree America's a capitalist country?
Yeah, I think capitalism's a lot better than communism.
I don't think all the poor people disagree.
Really?
No. That's all I got to say, buddy
That's all
boy.
you got to say?
Enjoy it. George Soros, pay me to be there. I'll put that on camera.
I definitely will. Did he give you that bucket?
Without George Soros, I would be at home in my mansion that he pays for. George Soros gave me this tattoo.
George Soros paid for that tattoo. Paid for it.
You know
All
what?
have to do is-
You actually are.
you
He
have
funds
to-
groups. He funds groups
You just
that
have to
trickle
swear-
down to you guys. You
have
guys.
to swear
It's
your
all part of.
allegiance.
It's all
Dude,
part of
I
trickle
don't
down
see the
economics.
time. I really don't think you understand. Okay, so George Soros says one free solidarity tattoo for each time you pledge your allegiance to the globalist lizard people. The globalist lizard people, they told me. I mean, I took my face mask off at this point, so whatever. Yeah, the globalist lizard people, they pay me. Did you know George Soros and Obama and Bush? But I have the real secret for you. Trump's a lizard person also. Sorry about your microphone.
You were the guy who cried when you saw my InfoWars shirt on the video.
Dude, I was laughing.
You were crying.
I'm pretty sure.
InfoWars.
Go to your safe space.
76 million that were killed by China, that's why.
How about all the people that
How many people does communism kill?
Like, at least 80 trillion. Like 800 trillion, billion, million, trillion, billion, billion.
So you think that's good?
Billion, trillion, billion, trillion, million, billion, billion, trillion, billion, trillion, quintillion, trillion, billion, million, trillion, trillion.
Are you looking forward to the purge?
Quintillion, million, trillion, billion, quintillion, billion, trillion. Wait, am I missing a quintillion? Oh, sorry.
You missed at least like 3 zeros.
Okay, sorry. Quintillion, quintillion, trillion, billion people. That's roughly how many. Wait, but the bottom line is George Soros paid me. But here's the real secret. George Soros is actually Donald Trump, and they're both lizard people.
You know what's going on in Venezuela right now? The poor people are getting screwed too.
Oh my gosh, you named a country. Good work. I bet you can't put it on a map.
I bet you I can.
Wait, I think I can name another country where poor people are getting screwed. America.
Canada?
There's a few things I like to say. Listen,
Sure, go ahead.
here's the problem with Trump that we have in this country right now. If we vote for Trump, we might as well vote for Saddam Hussein. We might as well vote for Adolf Hitler. Here's why. Trump, number one.
Trump hasn't killed anyone.
Wrong answer. See, Trump, number one, he's a failure as a businessman. Number one. Number two, he's inciting race riots at his own events. I mean,
That people are paying for.
right. But I mean, so now do we want a dictatorship? I mean, so would you pay for a dictatorship?
No, I don't think Trump wants to be a dictator.
I think he does. I don't think.
I think he wants to free the economic reins that are holding everybody down, and then you're going to see prosperity with everybody. Just watch.
Let me ask you a question. Is he not part of that same economic reins that are holding us down when he himself does not pay higher taxes than all of us? I mean, there are poor people out here that he's not paying higher taxes than.
I think Bernie Sanders paid 13% in his taxes.
Oh, I
He
agree.
made to over 200,000.
I don't think Bernie Sanders is the answer either. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I just don't think that we should be looking to Trump for answers. I think we should go somewhere else. Maybe.
I think the reason people are liking Trump and Bernie is because the system hates both of them.
Well, absolutely, because the system is upside down right now, and I think the system, if you get Trump, you're getting the lesser of the two evils. If you get Bernie Sanders, how do you know he's going to be president? Remember, he's president in 4 years at that point. I mean, as old as he is, And Hillary Clinton, absolutely not. We don't need a woman running this country for so many reasons that we don't even have to go into right now. Main reason is I wouldn't want her on the button if she had her time of the month. I'm sorry, I don't trust her, But I think the main issue I have with Trump is that he doesn't understand foreign policy. If he understood foreign policy, I'd have no problem with at least considering him. But when you have people that want to bomb you, and then you have a president that doesn't understand foreign concepts or foreign countries, or even foreign policy itself, then what are you supposed to do? How do you protect yourself if you don't understand something?
Right. Why do you think these guys are trying to shut down free speech and people talking like this, like what we're doing?
Well, because I think everybody's always wanted to have their own rights and their own opinions. But they don't care about everybody else's sometimes, and I think that's why they want to shut us down. They don't care about your voice as long as their voice gets heard.
Do you understand the ideologies that
This clown right here, I wrote all the numbers of all the kids.
I just got spit in the face by this tranny in the bandana, the red bandana right here. Spit right in my face.
These people are crazy.
They're fucking crazy.
What's up with you?
I'm just here filming.
Movement. There's no way out. Look, they closed off the exits.
Yeah, but there are police over there.
The Black Box Coalition over here is looking for their chance to hit somebody. They just spit on somebody.
Stephen,
This is on Facebook, on Alex Jones's Facebook right now. This stuff. Yeah. So, and then I've got other videos that'll be going up.
Joe's got my card if you need it.
All right.
We don't want to be these people shutting down business.
Where do you want to go?
Are your parents legal? I'm asking a question. Obviously, they're not. Maybe you were born here.
Don't listen to his bullshit.
Maybe
He said the
you were
same
born
thing
here.
to me. His
But were your
bullshit.
parents legal?
You are racist.
Yes, it
you
does.
are a
Because it
racist.
shouldn't be in this country.
Racism at
They're
its
milking
finest,
this
ladies and
country
gentlemen.
dry.
Oh my God.
They can go back to whatever country they were born in.
Everyone in this country was not from here. We're all immigrants. Exactly. We're all immigrants.
Look,
A lot of people have better people here.
that's what God gave us. That's what makes us all equal. He gave us rights. Now fuck you.
Mexico is very hard on their borders. Why don't you go down south?
This is going to prevail. Heaven and earth will pass
But you
away,
lost the land. Thank God you lost the land. You think we want America to be like Mexico? No. If you want it, go to Mexico. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
You're browner than
Take your
us.
parents with
He
you.
is browner than us. You go to Mexico. He's accused me of dying of AIDS. He has called me a girl. He is homophobic. He is racist. Why would we halt Islam? Islamic people do nothing wrong. It is a bunch of group of people who are terrorizing has nothing to do with the religion.
Any company, any store, any judge goes against
That's
the
the
word
main
of God.
reason.
They will rise.
Oh, a female reporter asked you a tough question you can't answer, and poor baby Tom gets mad. Oh, when your butt hurt, the best you can do is some sexist insult about her bleeding and being on the pad. You've insulted women as fat pigs, bimbos, and referred to us as bitches.
You pull the sexy shit with me. I need some fucking stitches.
I just want to say, I'm not a Trump supporter, but these people tackled the Trump subject so awfully that it's not even funny. Honestly, these guys are either feeding the trolls or they are the trolls. So let's go ahead and let's dive in to what we're gonna call cancer.
Mommy says that if you don't have anything nice to say, then you shouldn't say anything at all. So Donald Trump needs to shut the fuck up. Needs to shut the fuck up. Needs to shut the fuck up. Needs to shut the fuck up.
I wonder who owns that kid. I really wonder who owns that kid. This is a good way to start off. We need to start off with a little kid swearing in order to get people to watch this stupid video the whole way. And I mean, yeah, I am just really ashamed of whatever parent had to own that kid. I feel bad for the kid in general because now that little kid is probably being indoctrinated to, you know, to the level of these people's IQ.
Yo, listen up, Trump! We're sick of hearing your offensive words that are racist,
Sexist,
homophobic,
and bullying bullshit.
so sit your ass down.
Have me call you out on it.
You call breastfeeding moms disgusting? Which is ignorant and rude as shit. It's a natural and loving act of a mother, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
And it's also rude and ignorant to put your little kid in an anti-Trump video.
And what kind of fucker attacks refugee families that are homeless and downtrodden?
The only reason why Donald Trump wants to get rid of Muslims is to get rid of people like you. I know a lot of nice Muslim people. Muslims aren't bad people in general, but there's a couple that stick out that are really radical that alter everybody's thought on Muslims in general. But when there's people like you that torture the view of Muslims, that is what happens when people become even more racist towards your, or religionist, or bigoted towards your religion. Because when you act like these people in this video, this is what causes bigotry.
You said you hated gays like me, getting the equal right to marry my husband, who's the love of my life, hypocritically calling yourself a marriage traditionalist?
I don't know why, but this guy looks like he has a huge resemblance to the NAACP leader. That's just pretty hilarious.
In of crowds, you've made people's disabilities something you ridicule and mock?
If we're making jokes about disabilities, do you brag about your money to make up for the small size of your cock?
Oh, a female reporter asked you a tough question you can't answer, and poor baby Donald gets mad. Oh, when your butt hurt, the best you can do is some sexist insult about her bleeding and being on the pad. You've insulted women as fat pigs, bimbos, and referred to us as bitches.
You pull the sexy shit with me, and you might need some fucking
I'd like to see you lose, Grandma.
I've seen your fucking bigoted imitations making fun of how Chinese people speak. Oh, but I guess you have to appeal to idiot racists when your ideas are so fucking weak.
Dude, your penis is weak.
And seriously, dude, you fucking call Japanese people Japs? Say it to my face, fuckface.
I want to see if they're gonna try to bomb Pearl Harbor this time. Come at me, bro.
Saying that you only want, saying that you only want, saying that you only want. Short little Jews counting your money is anti-Semitic as fuck. What is the greedy Jew stereotype a surprise? Coming from a putz who's a bigoted fucking schmuck.
What's fucking worse, calling black people thugs?
Or are you referring to us as, quote, lazy?
I do not know what these guys mean. I mean, what kind of freaking acid is this girl on?
When you tweeted a neo-Nazis fake crime facts about blacks being killers,
It shows you're both racist and batshit KKK crazy.
Well, you just killed off the respect for the human race.
you've made fun of people at your rallies for being overweight. So mean to get a laugh.
Is there anything that comes out of your fat fucking mouth that isn't a fat, that isn't a fat, that isn't a fat? Saying rapists, murderers, and drug dealers are fucking synonyms for Mexican immigrants?
Goes over well with racist Republicans who love when you mirror their idiot ignorance.
I'd like to mirror your ignorance just to see how other people like it.
Your fucking busted ass, ratchet, or ratting ass, cray hair.
Oops, our bad.
Did we just go there? Get involved with the hashtag TuckFrump and get a shirt at tuckfrump.com.
And you can win a free Tuck Frump bumper sticker.
Donald Trump's words that are offensive as shit.
Share this video. You're fed up with it.
Okay. Wow, this is a wild, wild shirt. Please tell me, sir, where you got your shirt. What is the purpose of this? All the faces of Hillary, or are these all her lie faces?
Paparazzi.
Okay.
And I had to get it online. And I saw someone wear it, and I thought it was really out there and outlandish and outgoing like me, so I ordered it online. And
Okay. So are you a Hillary Clinton supporter then?
obviously, yeah.
Okay, well, what brought you here is because you wanted to see her get destroyed by Donald Trump tonight?
It's quite the opposite, actually. He's bullying her. He's terrible.
He's bullying her tonight, you think? Yeah. Oh, definitely not. She's been telling a lot of lies, and he hasn't even hit her hard.
How does it feel to be an Uncle Tom?
How does it feel to be an Uncle Tom? Don't get me started, buddy. You don't want to mess with me on that. Have you even read?
You're a race trainer.
Are you serious? Have you even read Harriet Beecher Stowe? Have you even read the book? He probably doesn't know who Uncle Tom even is. Wow.
Why do you have this sign, sir?
Because I'm very much against Trump and everything he stands for.
Okay, so what exactly does your sign mean, though? Love Trump's hate.
Well, I feel like Donald Trump does a lot of things that could be construed as evil, and I don't like that. And obviously,
Like, can you name one?
How about the video that was just released?
From 1995?
That was not 1995. That was
I'm sorry, 2005?
2005, not 1995.
Okay, well, so you don't talk about that with your friends, you know, when you're out?
No.
You've never said anything like that?
No, why would I?
Okay, well, this man is a perfectly good, honorable gentleman, so I admire that. So don't you think it's ironic, though, that there's all these people out here that hate Trump holding up a Trump's hate sign?
What do you mean? Love Trump's hate.
Yeah, but you hate Trump.
Obviously, yeah, I don't like him.
So, but you're promoting love while you're hating a guy.
How can you support Trump? I just don't.
Because I want to save America, personally.
By how?
Well, you know, here's my thing. Here's my thing. How about this? How about this? Oh my gosh. Here's the thing. There are bigger issues than Trump's rhetoric. Bill Clinton is a rapist, so if you vote for Hillary Clinton, you're putting a rapist in the White House again. But here's consensual. He settled multiple rape cases, sir. But here's my thing.
He's not running for president. I believe this is Hillary.
Do you want a rapist in the White House?
Hillary is running for
Do
president.
you want a rapist in the White House?
Hillary is running for president.
So is Bill not going to go to the White House then?
Bill will be in the White House, but Hillary.
So do you want a rapist in the White House?
Donald Trump would be in the White House if he won.
Do you want a rapist in the White House?
Hillary is running for president.
You're not answering the question. Do you want a rapist in the White House?
Bill is not a rapist.
Settled multiple rape cases.
Hillary is running for president. What do you not get about that?
Do you want a rapist in the White House?
Hillary is running for president.
Won't answer the question.
Why is this an issue about Bill? This is.
Well, you made it an issue about women. You made it an issue about women. So if you're going to call out Trump's rhetoric against women, why don't you call out Bill's actual rape?
Because Bill has nothing to do with this election. This is Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump.
Bill has nothing to do with this election. He's campaigning for Hillary. He's Hillary's wife.
We're not talking about
Can I
Trump's
say something, please?
Go ahead.
This should be about Trump's policies versus Hillary's
I
policies.
agree.
Yet, videos are being released that are showing what type of man Donald Trump is. Specifically, I'm referring to the video from 2005.
What do you think about the email leaks that show who Hillary really is?
I don't care. Hillary, listen, Donald Trump said on this video that he likes kissing pretty women and that...
You don't?
Sir, can I finish?
You like kissing ugly women?
Excuse me. Can I finish my statement, please? Thank you. I don't appreciate that either.
All right. Well.
What I was saying was, Donald Trump said on the video, you can grab a woman by their pussy. Do you support that? Because you just said you support Donald Trump.
I support his policies.
But how can you say you support Donald Trump?
Hillary Clinton has said racist things, she's called black people super predators. Why don't you talk about that? Email leaks have shown how Hillary Clinton has called her own supporters dumbasses.
Donald Trump said that Mexicans are rapists and murderers.
Never said that. Never said that. He said illegal immigrants, sir.
Illegal immigrants that are coming into the country are
That's
rapists
right.
and murderers.
Yes, there are dozens of cases, hundreds even, of illegal immigrants raping or murdering citizens. That's a fact.
I think there are more Americans raping and murdering people.
So just because rape happens, we should just let it go on in more abundance?
No, we shouldn't.
Well, that's your logic.
But Donald Trump is saying that all Mexicans are rapists and murderers.
Never said that. Literally never said that.
How can you generalize a population like that?
Hillary Clinton said half of Trump voters are deplorables, and he's sitting here quoting a quote that never even existed, never happened.
So why don't we talk about banning all Muslims from the country while we're at it?
Well, we are in a do you think radical Islamic terror exists?
Yes.
Okay, so you wouldn't want a vetting process at all for people coming here from Muslim countries that hate our way of life?
Donald Trump said we should ban Muslims.
Didn't answer the question.
From entering the country.
Not forever, he said, until we figure out what's going on. Terrorist attacks have been happening in this country. Do you want to stop terrorism?
I would love to stop terrorism.
So don't you think we should maybe vet people coming from these areas?
How can you do that? That's stopping an entire race.
Are you aware that ISIS has said they will infiltrate the refugee program with militants? Are you aware of that?
No.
So does that change your mind?
No.
So you want ISIS here?
I really don't want ISIS here.
I just tricked you and that's what you said.
No, I don't want ISIS in our country.
Do you want to vet the refugees?
Entire Muslim
Here's the thing. Donald Trump has, here's a policy. Donald Trump has proposed safe zones in these areas so we don't just have to bring them here unvetted. What do you think about that?
I think that stopping an entire group of people, an entire race, sounds awfully familiar to...
Even if we're at war? Even if we're at war?
I don't know. That sounds a lot like 1945.
Have you ever read the Quran?
I have. No.
What do you think about what it says about women?
As a Muslim American, what do you think the Bible says about women?
I'm sorry, are there Christian terrorists killing people?
Yes, there are.
Really? Oh, okay. Oh, this is good. This is good. Here we go. Hold on. Hey. I want to tell you, I challenge anyone here, there's probably about 30 people, find me one story of someone saying praise Jesus and then killing someone. Find me one.
Somebody kills an abortion provider every single time. Someone kills an abortion provider every single time.
I don't know what she's talking about.
The shooting of the abortion clinic recently. Just because they don't say praise Jesus right before it, it is religiously motivated, as she said.
Okay, so
that's not the point.
So is anyone? So no one's gonna find. So no one's gonna find the story of someone yelling "Praise Jesus" and killing onion because it doesn't exist.
Praise Jesus. Why do they have
Okay, man, this is amazing. You guys are tolerant of terrorism. It's really a shocking thing. I don't understand it. You don't think Islam needs a reformation? Do you think Islam needs a reformation?
No, I think the Middle East needs a reformation. Okay, I agree that there is problems in the Middle East, and I agree that there's a problem with radicalization in Islam.
And I would even agree that it's mostly us to blame.
Okay, but the point is,
Hillary versus Trump. I don't like Hillary either. Is that what you want to hear? Like, I'm not.
Are you going to vote Hillary?
No.
Are you going to vote Hillary?
Of course.
Of course, you're proud of that?
Yes, I am.
So you want a rapist in the White House?
Hillary's not a rapist!
All right, thank you guys. You guys have all been great. Here's the thing. I don't understand. They don't understand that Bill Clinton will move into the White House. It's like, I don't know. But here's the thing, folks. Everyone out here would agree that government has serious issues. Everybody here, even though we disagree with certain points from Trump, certain points from Hillary, we might disagree on those. But we would all agree that there's a very corrupt government, a very corrupt establishment that we're trying to buck. So the amazing thing to me is, we want change. Donald Trump is that change. Everything in the establishment is waging it against Trump. The mainstream news, the establishment politicians are all in against Donald Trump. So they want change, and then here's an actual man who's not a career politician, an actual change to the White House, and they completely reject it. But this is what you get when you follow rhetoric and false narratives from the mainstream news.
Sorry.
Make America great again, folks.
Donald Trump's rhetoric?
Make America great again.